Wherever war with its black woes, or flood, or fire, or famine goes, there too go I. Wherever strength and skill can bring surcease to human suffering, there too am I go wherever men may dare. I go wherever woman's care and love can live. If earth in any quarter quakes, or pestilence its ravage makes, my help I give. The cross which on my arm I wear, the emblem on my breast I bear, are but the sign. I am the ambassador for you. I do what you would surely do if you were there.
I'm almost crazy with worry. Me sick in the army and my wife sick at home.
Don't worry anymore. I will take care of your wife.
It all happened so fast, and now we've lost everything.
I have hot food and warm clothing all ready for you.
Thank you, ma'am. Excuse my shivering. Them lifeboats was kind of chilly.
I have a whole new outfit to replace what you have lost.
They found him on the road to Jericho, and lifted him, and bound up his wounds, and took him to an inn.
The Good Samaritan lives on. To the courageous people of Britain, 1 million Red Cross workers in Canada have stretched out their hand. 16 million articles of medical supplies, or clothing, or comforts have already gone from Canada to the embattled citadel of freedom. 16 million articles bringing encouragement and help to men and women who otherwise would be cold or sick or forlorn. 500,000 pounds of homemade jam for hungry children, meeting war's terrible demands with a service made possible by effective peacetime organization. As the all-clear sounds, supplies of clothing and comforts are in readiness. They're distributed swiftly and generously to the needy thousands. The largest agency for relief of air raid sufferers is the Women's Voluntary Service, and a great source of its supply is the Canadian Red Cross. From Canada, too, hundreds of vehicles have been supplied for relief work. They include ambulances and utilicums, which are a combination ambulance and station wagon. 36 mobile kitchens serve hot meals to the heroic fighters of the National Fire Service. Wherever an emergency calls them, they can serve 250 hot, nourishing meals at a time. A complete hospital has been built and equipped by the Canadian Red Cross since war began. Situated near several army camps, its facilities are capable of caring for over 600 patients. In 14 great wards, our soldiers receive the finest care which modern medicine can offer, as well as such cheery luxuries as sweets and smokes from home. A warm welcome awaits our soldiers on leave in London, where the Canadian Red Cross maintains the Maple Leaf Club. There they find a comfortable lounge, inexpensive meals and sleeping quarters. There they meet their friends in games, or in the quiet library, write letters home. Behind these myriad activities stands a great Dominion-wide organization. Its uniformed workers include the Women of the Transport Section, the Nursing Auxiliary preparing volunteer VADs, Office Administration providing efficient clerical service, and Food Administration handling emergency meals. In the Junior Red Cross, 800,000 boys and girls do their share to help war's victims. And all across Canada, materials go out from the central depots to willing hands. From tireless fingers flows a steady stream of quilts and socks, of babies' layettes and surgeons' gowns, of clothing and comforts. Eager, tireless fingers. The stream flows back. Piles grow high. Individual effort becomes mass production. Every article is sorted and examined. Rigid standards must be maintained and uniformity assured. Piles become bales. Bales become crates, and the stream flows on. Steadily it flows on toward men, women, and children who are cold, hungry, forlorn. Throughout the British Isles, the Canadian Red Cross has set up central warehouses, storing the supplies from Canada. Shipments go out swiftly to devastated areas, to civilians and soldiers. No wonder this noble work has the support and sympathy of Her Majesty, the Queen.
These are the quilts they send over here.
Oh, yes.
These are the little ones for the babies' cots.
Awfully sweet, aren't they?
Yes, they are attractive.
Lovely pictures.
Yes.
It is a great thing.
Very cheerful in the rest centres. They use them to put over their cots.
I know. A little colour helps.
Another kind.
Too lovely, isn't it?
These are the little kimonos for the babies.
Very nice. Well, I like your little Canadian Red Cross.
These are the dressing gowns they send over.
Because anything warm is very badly needed.
Badly needed.
Isn't it? Yes. What a gay. I think it's wonderful your mind that's been sent. We feel most deeply grateful.
Another wonderful service is performed in Canada by volunteers who give their blood for stricken humanity. From blood donor clinics across the country, women of the transport section collect the precious fluid and rush it by truck, by train and by plane to the laboratory. Science has found a way to preserve it indefinitely. After the red cells have been removed, the remaining serum is quickly frozen with dry ice. Then the serum is dried and needs only the addition of distilled water to restore its miraculous value in treating shock victims everywhere. The blood of 5 donors produces enough serum for the treatment of 1 wounded man. Each bottle is sealed in an airtight container. Each container is flown across the ocean to bring new strength and life to our wounded brothers in arms. Quickly, the protecting seals are pierced. Quickly, distilled water is added, and soon the life-giving blood of 5 men will flow into the veins of another. A king once said, "He today that sheds his blood for me shall be my brother." Each week, the Canadian Red Cross ships 40,000 parcels of food to British and Canadian prisoners of war. A return postcard is placed in every package. The International Red Cross at Geneva lists all prisoners. Through it, Canada is informed whenever a Canadian is captured. So the precious weekly parcel goes to him wherever he may be.
Jolly good, you know. A food parcel every week.
Yeah, but what gets me, it's from Canada. Just like a letter from home.
It's too bad there's no space to say thank you.
You're right, there isn't any space. It'll take a 10-page letter to say what I feel. What a swell job the Red Cross is doing. I'd like to think of Mother seeing this. Letters are held up, but these cards get through.
It is a very little thing, this disk of white with its crossbars of red. Yet it is the mighty symbol of all those who fight pain and practice mercy, of those who dream of a happier world.
It is all these things, for all of us. Just as long ago it was the spirit of the Good Samaritan. It is a sign to us, and all of us, to hold together, merging all degrees in one wide brotherhood of mercy, to spend ourselves and never count the cost for the greater needs of others.